Welcome to Module 7, Video number 3, Endnote Reference Manager. Let's start. In this module, I will show you how to download the software. Next, we are going to create the Endnote library. Next, we will collect the references, manage the references, cite while you write, then edit the citation, do your backup, and also take care of your Endnote. With the use of Endnote, you will be able to write your work faster. Next, you can have your research organized as well. You can also collaborate with other authors, get your work published, and you can also work from anywhere. Right. Before we proceed further, the first thing that we need to do is you need to download the software. The software is actually free of charge to all UTM students and staff. This is how you can have the software. First, you need to go to my.utm.my. Next, you need to sign in with your UTM ID. After that, go to the left panel under Software Center. Click that. After that, you will need to scroll down to the bottom and look for Endnote. There, you have two options, download for staff and also download for students. If you are a student, click download for students. Next, you will see the installer and also product key. Copy the product key first. After that, you download the installer. Now, once you have your Endnote ready, you need to create your Endnote library. Number one library is all you need. Next, always save it onto your local drive. After that, you can also synchronize your Endnote desktop with your Endnote online. Here, I also provide two links for you to get the public training schedule and also videos on how to use Endnote. Before I move on further, I would like to take you to Endnote software. Right, this is the Endnote software. If you manage to install it successfully, you will have an interface like what you can see on the screen right now. At the moment, I don't have a library. So what you need to do is you need to open up your library. Now, how to do that? You just go to File and then click New. Give it a name, right? And click Save. There you go. You already have an Endnote library. Next, you are going to collect all your references into your library. At the moment, there's nothing in your library, so you need to export references to your library. So how to do that? Let's go back to the slide, okay? There are a few options for you to collect your references. The first option is you go to easyproxy.utm.my. This is a URL where you can get the databases subscribed by UTM Library. So let's go there. This is Easy Proxy. Now you can scroll down to some of the databases that you would like to export the references. Now my favorite is Science Direct. I just click Science Direct here. I need to log in with my UTM ID. Okay, there you go. You are already in. Now put in your keywords. Okay, let me try again. Okay, here you are. Scroll down a little bit. You will see that I have more than 1 million records, all right? Next, you can tick the box which are your preferred articles. Example, I already tick 5 here. Then go to export, right? Click export citation to RIS. Open up your Endnote to see whether the citation have already been exported. So here you go. There are 5 references from Science Direct in your library. This is option number 1. Now option number 2, let me go back to the slide. You can also export the references from Google Scholar. How to do that? Let's go to Google Scholar. Here you are. This is Google Scholar. Let's put in your keyword. Right? From here, you just click Cite and click again on Endnote. Okay, let me open up the Endnote. Okay, let's see. Okay, let me try another option. Okay, there you go. This is reference from Google Scholar. At the moment, you already have 6 references in your Endnote library. Let's go back to the slide. All right. What if you have a book in your hand and you do not have the automatic references? Now you have to insert the references manually in your Endnote. So how to do that? I already have here 5 steps. Step number 1, click references and new reference, right? Put in the reference type and then key in the metadata, the author name, the title, and so on. Then you click Save. Now let's go to Endnote to do this. This is your Endnote. Go to References, New Reference. Okay, then you can select the reference type. Okay, let's say it's a book. Just click Book. And then start to key in all the metadata until the end. Right? Example, I can type it here. The author name, then the year, and the title. And click Save. And close this box once you have finished. Okay, there you go. That's the manually inserted references into your Endnote. Okay, let's go back to the slide. Once you have all your references into your library, you need to manage your references. Now, how to manage? Number 1, you need to find duplicates. If you have a lot of references, 1,000 upon 1,000, you need to check whether there are duplicates or not. And after that, you can also create groups to organize your references. So how to do that? Let's go to Endnote. This is my Endnote. I don't have a lot of references at the moment, but just imagine if you have 1,000 over references, you need to manage your references. Now, number one, you need to find duplicates, right? Now go to references, and then I think it's library. Okay, sorry. You need to go to library and then find duplicates, all right? There you go. No duplicates found. You click that. And after that, I'm going to show you how to create groups. If you have a lot of references, as I mentioned earlier, so you go to my group here, okay, my group here, right click, and then create group. Give it a name, as in your thesis, chapter 1, okay, enter. You can also create a few other groups, okay, just right click, create groups, thesis, chapter 2, right? Now you already have 2 groups. Now what to do? From all these 6 references, maybe these 3 references belong to chapter 1. So you just highlight, click and drag to chapter 1. Now you can see that you have 3 references for chapter 1. Go back to your all references. Maybe the other 3 belongs to chapter 2. Highlight, click and drag to chapter 2. Now you know and you are organized. Your chapter 1, you have 3 references. Your chapter 2, you also have 3 references. So this is how you can organize your references. Let's go back to the slide and continue. Right. Once you have all the references, you do not have the full text. You can ask Endnote to find the full text for you. So how to do that? We need to go back to our Endnote, okay? Let's go to our Endnote. Here, example for group number 1, this is chapter 1. You just highlight the references, right click, and then click find full text. Endnote at the moment is searching for full text of these 3 references. It will take a while for this Endnote to find the full text. Okay, unfortunately, can't find these 3 references now. Let's go to chapter 2 and again, right click, find full text. Let's take a look at our Endnote. Here, the system managed to find the full text. So this is the reference, and over here is the full text of this reference. Okay, until the last page. Okay, now you have successfully managed to import references and also PDF. Next, let's continue and go back to our slide. Here, I already put the URL for you to access Endnote online. Okay. Next, we are going to synchronize our Endnote desktop with your Endnote online. So to do that, we use the sync function. Let's go to our Endnote. Okay. Go to Tools here. Sorry, again. Go to Library and then click Sync. Here, it will prompt you to put in your email and also password for your Endnote online. or your Web of Science account. You just put in your email and also your password. After that, you can click OK. Once you click OK, all the 19 references that you have in your library will be synchronized with your Endnote Online, and you can open up your Endnote Online anywhere, anytime. Next, we are going to share with you how to insert your PDF into your Endnote. Usually, you will do a lot of Googling, and from there, you download a lot of PDF. Now, you have PDF, but you don't have the references. Now, how to manage this? Let's go to our Endnote and try to put your PDF into the Endnote and see what will happen. Let's go to Endnote. Okay, this is your Endnote. And then you open up your file where you save your PDF. I already have a few here. I have a few articles here. This is PDF, but no references. What you need to do is go back to Endnote. Okay. Click all references. From the file, you just click and drag. Okay. Click your PDF, drag to the Endnote menu, and drop it. Okay. It is transferring the references automatically to your Endnote. So there you go. This is the PDF that I have, and this is the automatic references from Endnote. Let's try one more. Okay, go back to your folder, find your PDF, click and drop it to Endnote. Okay, this is the second example of the PDF that you have. Okay, let's go back to Endnote, all references. So these are all the references that you have. You can sort it by clicking the paperclip. This is with PDF, all right, and the rest without PDF. Let's go back to our slide and continue. Okay, this is the most important part of how you use your Endnote. You are going to bring in the citation as well as the references into your work automatically. So how to do that? Let's open up your Microsoft Word first. I already have a blank work here. If you have managed successfully to install Endnote, you will see the Endnote menu on top here. Right? First of all, you need to go back to your Endnote, select the references that you want, and then go back to your Word, Microsoft Word. Here, under Insert Citation, click that, and click Insert Selected Citation. In about 2 seconds, you will have your number 1 citation, and number 2 is your references. Okay, put references here. Do you want to do that again? Okay, let's go to another example. Right? Go to your Endnote, okay, select the reference, go back to your Microsoft Word, go to Insert Citation menu, Insert Selected Citation. Click that. In 2 seconds, you will have your second citation. And if you take a look at the references is arranged automatically by the author name. This is how you use Endnote site while you write in your Microsoft Word. Next, we will go back to the slide, and here I have with me the UTM thesis guideline for you to download. The URL is on the screen. Next, we are going to configure your bibliography by clicking out the layout and change the setting. According to the UTM thesis template, right, if you have a sentence, okay, you need to exclude the author. So how to do that? Let's go back to your Microsoft Word. Okay, this is your Microsoft Word. Example, you will, okay, okay. According to ULA, data science is, and then you are going to arrange the citation over there. Now, if you delete this, okay, it will work, right? So how to change that? To change that, you need to right click on the citation, edit citation, and exclude author. Okay, just leave the year, the publication year. You can continue on typing, right? I will show you one more time. If you are quoting an author, right, and according to the UTM thesis guideline, you need to exclude the author name. According to Afsharian, data science is, then you put in the citation there. Again, if you delete the name of the author, okay, you can't do that. So you need to right click, edit citation, exclude author. So that's how you edit your citation according to UTM thesis guideline. Right, go back to the slide. What do we have next is almost finished. We have come to how to back up your Endnote library. You need to follow the simple step. Number one, you need to go to the File menu, Compress Library, then select Create. Again, select With File Attachment, select all references in library, click Next, and save the compressed library. So this is how you're going to back up your Endnote library. Last but not least is taking care of your Endnote library and documents. Let me read this for you. Never put Endnote libraries on network drive. Always keep it on the user hard drive. Number one. Number two, never put Endnote libraries in any type of sync folder. Use Endnote Sync. Next, backup your Endnote library frequently. Every Endnote library is made up of two files, .enl and also .data. Please keep them together. Last but not least is always save your Word documents as Word documents to prevent corruptions of the Endnote codes behind Microsoft Word. If you have any inquiries, you need further help to assist you how to download the software, how to use Endnote, how to bring it into your Microsoft Word, you can always reach us at lipsupport@utm.my or give us a call. With that, thank you very much.